Is one cool scene really worth the extra $3 for a 3D ticket? That's the real question. Pixels. So Pixels, the latest July movie to be brought to us this summer. Stars Adam Sandler, Peter Dinklage, Josh Gad, Kevin James, the whole crew's back together again to save the world from video games, 80s video games at that. A cool premise, but can the execution be done well? Like I do in all my videos, guys. Is the movie good? I'm gonna sum it up pretty much like this. The movie is not good enough to be great. It's not bad enough to be dog shit terrible. So you pretty much got a movie that's like, it's like in the middle a little bit. It's one of those movies that you can pretty much take it or leave it. That's like the best way to put it. Let's get into the pros and cons why I believe that you may or you could not see Pixels. It's out in theaters now. Let's talk about it. The movie opens up established that, yeah, it's in the 80s and everything, you know, the height of arcade games, you know, like Pac-Man, Frogger, Centipede, in the old school original Donkey Kong. Josh Gad, Kevin James, Peter Dinklage, and you got all their characters as kids together, you know, they pretty much established at the beginning of the movie that you're the best gamers in the world, or the best ones to do it. And now, leaping 30-something years later, they're like, kind of losers. Except for Kevin James, he's the president. Alright, Kevin James, way to go. Saw in the trailer they put all the arcade games and everything, the footage of that, send it up to space. And yeah, you challenge us the intergalactic war, so pretty much it's on like Donkey Kong. Now you have our movie. It's an alien invasion movie with an 80s skin wrapped around it. Now we've seen alien invasion movies done over and over and over and over and over again. And each with different skins on it. This time we get the 80s themed skin on this alien invasion movie, and like I said, there are things that work in the movie and things that are just like, whatever. One of the pros about this movie is that it's so catered to the 80s nostalgia of your nostalgia is just like, oh my god, I'm feeling everything. It's not restricted to just the games and everything. There's even 80s references, 80s music and stuff like that, even the 80s montage a little bit. So it's everything 80s in this movie, and that's the gimmick of it. So now we get to a con of that. The flip side of that is that it's the gimmick. Like all gimmicks, it's like kind of wears thin after a while. Yeah, the aliens are bringing down the aliens and shit like that. Their games and everything. They're attacking us and things are pixelating and stuff. Now, you get that in the first half of the movie, but it's like after a while, you just like, I've seen it. Nothing's new. You shouldn't hold that against the movie, but just like the problem with Pixels, like nothing really stands out at all. I feel like I walked out of Pixels just like I saw Pixels. Let me review it and move on the rest of my day. And nothing stands out with this movie at all. Like I said, when things are coming down, you see all the aliens and everything. There are all the games and stuff you remember from the 80s and stuff like that. That's cool. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. But I got to compare it to anything. It's like on the 4th of July, you know, you see fireworks and everything. You see fireworks for the first 10 minutes. You're like, okay, fireworks, awesome, amazing, 4th of July, America. But once you get to like minute 35 of those fireworks, you're like, I've seen everything I'm gonna see, so nothing's new happening. I think I'm gonna go now. That's pretty much Pixels in the sense of things. The acting in the movie is the acting in the movie. He told you it's Adam Sandler, Josh Gad, Kevin James, and Peter Dinklage. They're what you would expect them to be in this movie. Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler in this movie. Moving on. Josh Gad is Josh Gad in this movie. Moving on. Peter Dinklage, he's a cartoon of sorts. He is a cartoon in this movie if there ever was one. So I'm gonna kind of let it slide. But Peter Dinklage, you're... come on, man. I need you back in serious roles again. I guess I gotta watch Game of Thrones. I don't know. Kevin James is the one I will praise the most, because he actually took his role seriously, because he's the president, so he can't be all, you know, goofy and shit like in Grown Ups. I will praise Kevin James for his performance in this movie. It was actually surprisingly refreshing, so good job for you, Kevin James. Good job. The visual of the movie, like I said, it is pretty amazing, because like I said, the most amazing 3D-ish thing in this movie is when the centipedes are coming down and shit. That actually looks amazing in 3D. Everything else, you're kind of just like, oh, it's not really. Is that in 3D? It's kind of flat. Are you sure that's 3D? Ending in the movie is pretty much the Avengers Battle of New York with an 80s theme skin on it. That's the ending of the movie. My favorite character that is in the movie, though, my man Hubert. I like Hubert. But so in the end, guys, Pixels is a movie that you can take it or leave it. You know, it's a movie that I feel like it's so be a movie that'll be on USA. The acting in the movie is what you expect the acting to be. The visuals in the movie are impressive, but they do wear thin after a while, because you're going to be like, I'm not seeing nothing new, nothing more impressive, so okay. But like I said, the movie's not good enough to be great, and the movie's not bad enough to be terrible, so I guess it's in the middle. So the rating's gonna get is, if Pixel gets a 5 out of 10, which is a good time, one time only. Hey, are you gonna go see Pixel this weekend? If you are, put in the comment section, let me know what you thought about it. If you are, if you did see it, what is your favorite 80s arcade game? Mine's will always be Pac-Man. Every time I go to a Dave & Buster's or I go to a movies that have an arcade game and it's Pac-Man, I'm playing it. I'm playing it. Remember, guys, subscribe. Until next time.